Let us discuss how the indirect cost can be allocated. We have the option of selecting material cost, labor cost, machine hour and many other bases for allocating the indirect cost. The general principle for allocating indirect cost is cause and effect. That is, if a product uses the services of a department, it should bear a part of the cost of the department. The support system in the manufacturing process is broadly organized into two groups: production departments and service departments. Production departments are associated with manufacturing process. It includes assembly, maintenance, inspection, packing, stores, design and several others. Service departments are human resources department, accounting, legal, computer services, sales and distribution and many others. Cost of these departments are first collected and then allocated to the product using some basis of allocation. The challenge is, how do we allocate service department cost to product? It is difficult to have a relationship between service department and products. One possible solution is first allocate the service department cost to the production departments. Production department costs are then allocated to the products. What about one service department providing services to another service department? For example, payroll department provides services to assembly department and also accounting department. It also provides services to its own department. Ignoring the self-service, the service department cost is first allocated to both production and other service department. The normal practice is first rank the service departments on the basis of the department cost and then start allocation process with the smallest or highest one. Let us work with a simple example. Sunshine Chemical manufacture two chemicals called X and Y. They are used in pharmaceutical products. There are 5 departments in the Sunshine Chemicals: plant that produce chemical X, plant that produce chemical Y, then maintenance department, personnel and accounting departments. The first 2 departments are manufacturing departments. The other 3 are providing services. The cost incurred by the support departments during the month is rupees 20 lakhs, 6 lakhs and 11 lakhs for these 3 departments. We have some additional details. Number of employees in the maintenance department is 40, personnel department is 10 and accounts department is 20. The plant that produces chemical X employs 200 workers. There are 300 workers employed in plant chemical Y. Plant X uses 12,000 machine hours and plant Y uses 28,000 machine hours. The question before the cost accountant is how to allocate the service department cost of rupees 37 lakhs to the production departments. We have couple of options. Let us consider the option 1. This is a simple option in which we equally allocate the expenses to the 2 departments. That is, charge 18.5 lakhs for X and another 18.5 lakhs for Y. This may look bit ad hoc. We are pulling all service department costs and equally splitting. We know plant Y is a large one compared to plant X. It employs 300 workers and uses 28,000 machine hours compared to 200 workers here and 12,000 machine hours for the plant X. We just ignore all these facts. Let us move to the option 2. Here allocate the cost in the ratio of a 2:3 or a 12:28. 2:3 is the ratio of workers. 12 and 28 are ratios of machine hours. It is better than equal allocation, but there is no assurance that the 2 plants use the services of the 3 service department in this proportion. We have another challenge. We have 2 ratios. They are significantly different and we need to select one of them. We have one more option. Suppose we ask each department head about the services they have provided to other departments. Maintenance department head estimates 30% of its time was spent on plant X. Another 65% of its time was spent on plant Y. 2% of its time was spent on personnel department and 3% of its time was spent on accounts. Similarly, the personnel department head estimates its service is directly proportional to the number of employees. Accounting head estimates 40% of the services is related to plant X, 57% is related to plant Y, 2% for maintenance and 1% for personnel. How can we use this input in our allocation? One simple option is take the service department that has the lowest cost. In this case, it is the personnel department. Allocate the personnel department cost to the other department first. Then allocate the accounts department cost, which is the second lowest. Finally, maintenance department cost using the estimate the percentage of services provided. What we are ignoring is services rendered by accounts and maintenance department to personnel department, services rendered by the maintenance department to the accounts department. This method of allocation is called stepwise allocation of service department cost. Here we present a summary of the stepwise allocation process. Following the stepwise allocation, we charge rupees 13.2 lakh on X and rupees 23.8 lakh for Y. Instead of starting with the smallest department, we can start allocation process with the highest department. Similarly, in following the sequence, an alternative method is start with the service department, which provides maximum services to the other departments. In our case, it happens to be a personnel department. It offers 11% of its services to other two service department. The next department is the maintenance. It offers 5% of its services to other two service department. The last one is accounting department. It offers only 3% of its services to other two service departments. If we follow this sequence, that is personnel department first, then maintenance department, and finally accounting department, the total service department cost to the production department will vary to a small extent. We have one more option. In stepwise allocation, we first allocated personnel department cost to other departments. We are not considering the account departments and maintenance department services to the personnel department. If you want to be more precise, we need to set up simultaneous equation. The solution of this simultaneous equation determines the percentage of expenses to be allocated to the two plants. This further improves accuracy, but it calls for additional work.